To my co-coach, I call him a co-coach and trusted confidant, dear friend off the field, a gifted teacher and coach at Duclos, and the staff, colleagues, administration, parents, and relatives who supported our efforts here, especially the late Ralph Giansanti and his son Ralph Jr., who, after our win, hosted a wonderful celebratory banquet for the team and then provided us with all these personalized mementos like little bag and watches, and it was just a wonderful thing. So, as I indicated, I'm still proud and grateful to our team, not only because of our state championship, but because of the many ways in which each of these young men dedicated himself every day. Now, I said earlier that Brendan flew in from Vegas a little while earlier when I got a chance to talk with these men, many of whom I haven't seen since the tournament win. It was just wonderful to talk with them again. That's one of the things I'm so grateful for, is that we have an opportunity to connect again. And I learned that many of the players travel very far to be here tonight. And in addition to my gratitude for their being here, I see their attendance here tonight as another indication of how much our team means still, and how much this honor means to all of us. So thank you guys all for coming. I still love these guys. It's been 26 years, but it's a lot of stuff comes back, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. So we all know the importance of adapting, the resiliency and dedication, and this team here did too. From the very first day of practice in March, each player came with a sense of serious purpose and focused intensity in practice, but they also came with a sense of relaxed confidence. They knew that they were something special, but they never let that stop them from the hard work day to day. Practice was challenging, focused, but fun. And we as a team never cheated. I was proud of that, or broke the rules. And I think we know the state championship game, that wasn't true all the time for the opponent. The players always exemplified good sportsmanship. They never argued with umpires. They never taunted the opposition, and they only focused on what they could do to compete harder, to improve themselves, and to win. And I think they proudly represented South Windsor. Simply put, like all successful teams, we believed we had a greater sense of collective purpose, and each acted on that purpose both on and off the field. So before I lose my Twinkie, I'm going to share a very edited version of the many highlights from our successful tournament run. So during the regular season, we were 14-4, and this team here was simply the most powerful team I coached during my high school career. Honestly, we demolished many teams with a combination of an offense that averaged over the regular season 10 runs a game. Every one of the 1 through 9 batters had a home run, an automatic home run, at least one. These guys utilized aggressive base running, bunting when necessary. They didn't rely just on power. We were a very broad, skilled team. They were an excellent situational hitting team, hitting behind runners, etc. Now I'm going into too long. All right, I get it. But there was also a solid pitching staff and a very, very strong defense. So after our first round bye, because our record was high enough, we had a home game when we squeaked out a close one against Foreign, and the score was 17-6. So our second game against New Canaan was a little different, and that showed the diverse ways that we could beat teams under the intensified pressure of the playoffs. We pitched well, got a key 2-run single to break the scoreless tie in the 5th, and committed no errors, winning 4-0. Now the semifinal game against Wethersfield showed how we could weather a rainstorm. It wiped out our first inning offensive onslaught against our ace pitcher. I can name him, Charlie Goes. And then But we came back the next day, the game got wiped out, but this time it was Wethersfield who jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the first inning. But again, these guys were so focused, they said, okay, new day, what's next? Play the next play. We played errorless ball again, aggressive base running, timely hitting, and we advanced to the finals with a score of 6-2. Our state championship game was simply legendary. We led 1-0, then we led 3-2. We fell behind 4-3. We'll get to the score. You were there. Don't remember the score, but you were there. Nice. 5-4. So anyway, in the bottom of the seventh inning, Plainville scored a run at the top of the seventh to go ahead 1 run. And then we, at the bottom of the seventh, we made 2 quick outs. So we're down to our last out. We hit a soft fly ball to left field to apparently end the game. Our players did the little things to win, and that play was no exception, because even though it looked like our season was over with that fly ball, our batter, what can name names, I'm not going to name Josh, our batter sprinted out of the box, and when the left fielder did not make the play, our player was standing on second. All right? So he just assumed the guy might drop. It's a big thing, missed by many people who don't understand the game. Now we're down to our last strike. Our catcher, didn't look at the box score. Our catcher, now with 2 strikes, adjusted his swing on a 2-2 count, confidently drilled the next fastball into center field, scoring the tie run. Fantastic. Now we go into the bottom of the 8th inning. There's 2 outs. Our pinch hitter, who had worked hard all year as reserve, and it was one of the 11 graduating seniors that year, stepped up, and on the first pitch comes cold off the bench against a pitcher who was throwing gas, a new pitcher. This guy swings aggressively at a hard fastball, lines a hit in the center field, and scores the state championship run. It's a time we'll never forget. So, come on, Jack. Yeah. Brendan and Gary, the co-captains, spoke to reporters after the game. Brendan said, quote, "We had one goal in mind, and that was to win the state championship." Remember I told you coming back from the marks, that was our target. "We wanted to win," he said, "and we seniors are going out in style." Gary's quote spoke for our team's resolve for that game and for the whole year, I think. Gary said, "There was no reason to give up. We worked too hard for this. To give up on a strike or to think you're not going to win is ridiculous." That's the way we've been thinking all year. So I hope you'll join me in gratitude about what that team still teaches us today. That we all benefit when each one in a team commits to people and goals beyond one's own individual needs. That it helps us all when each one takes the responsibility to be better. That when we are there helping and supporting teammates, great things can happen. That success really lies in each of our honest efforts each day, because we are responsible both to ourselves and to our teammates. That desired great outcomes like the state championship are a wonderful bonus when they do happen. And that in order to be successful, we need to be flexible enough to adapt to whatever happens. That dedication and a shared goal and hard work can be damn fun. And that in the end, a good team is really like a family and a good community, something we all need.